So our final speaker tonight is one of the many super talented freelance designers that populate our city, and they somehow find their way into these kind of super cool little projects. Jeff's recent foray into Bono's Project Red is something to be reckoned with. He is also the designer and editor at Boom.com. Jeff Hamada.
I don't want to miss the beginning. Sorry. Yeah, so this is a mind map I made when I was 6 years old. I believe most of these statements are still true. I still have black hair. My name's still Jeff, and I still spell pizza P-E-T-S-Z-Z-U. There's lots of erasers in there. I'm not sure why. I think I realized I didn't have to do full sentences in a mind map. This image I didn't draw. This is actually one of my favorite illustrators, Richard Scarry. He is a children's book illustrator. Things that I guess there's lots of fans there. It's a pig in a pickle-shaped car with a little bug, and the bug is Goldbug, and he appeared on every page of the book. That's before Waldo came out, I think. Yeah, here's an early drawing of mine, obviously inspired by Richard Scarry. Trevor Linden, creative with the spelling. He's spraying ice in the face of someone behind the boards wearing a goalie mask. So he kind of comes off like a jerk, but I actually really like Trevor Linden. Here's another drawing of mine, a stegosaurus playing a saxophone wearing jeans, and Tyrannosaurus with a mohawk and sunglasses saying, "Don't come too close." So I was pretty talented from an early age, I think. Here's actually a graph of my work over the past 20 years. I started out here, and I think when I went to Vancouver and I took ceramics, it was a bad decision. And there is coincidentally no images of my ceramics in this presentation. So I think I'm just a little going up the upslope now, and my work is improving. I actually went to Emily Carr and I shot a couple of films. The one on the left is called Edward's Airplane. It was a 16mm film, and I actually edited it with like on an old Steenbeck, actually physically cutting the film and then putting it together, I guess, like what you would do before a computer. So it was really cool. Well, I forgot that I put that in there. This is Sean Connery photoshopped into the Beast Boys Intergalactic video, and I put it in as a way of showing that was my first kind of foray into Photoshop. This is how I practice, hone my skills. Probably the highest form of art, the Photoshop competition on the internet, and it got me a job at EA. I got a job there as a graphic designer, and I made, this is a logo I designed for them for an art competition, and it's just, I don't know, maple leaf and a kind of a film sprocket, some drawings. I guess that was not that funny, but that's my job. At some point, Puff Daddy wore one of the shirts I designed for a shop in Harlem, and I guess that was pretty cool. I got excited, and I kind of had to tell all my friends, like, yo, have you heard the new Puff Daddy? To kind of try to work it into a conversation, but say how much I liked his music. And I've done a bunch more work for a brand called 316 in New York. That's a shirt I designed for them. And I'm currently still doing work for Endeavor Snowboards. That's a series of snowboards I did last year, based off of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I guess not all my work's really dark. That just happened to be the two images I picked there. But these are shoes that I actually designed with Converse. They contacted me to be one of 100 artists to celebrate their 100th year anniversary, and yeah, I was really excited to work with them. It was actually in collaboration with Project Red, so the hands that I did are actually hands reaching out to help Africa, because that's what the shoe had to do with. This is an image of my website. I started it a year ago, and I pretty much just collect art that I find and put it up for everyone to see, and this is a designer J.P. Keller, and it's like a series of matchbooks, and the matches are actually bent into little hands that are doing the whole sign language alphabet. This is a graph. This graph is actually accurate. It's a graph of my monthly page views from the last year till now. And it started, I guess, from 0. And as of this month, if there's a 13 on that, it is actually over 1.4 million page views a month now. And so I've been obsessed with the stats, and I saw that there's visitors came from over 16,000 cities in over 200 different countries. So there's dots that represent cities. So I get lots of emails that I don't understand in different languages, and it's pretty exciting. So we host a lot of, or I host. I always say we because I try to act like there's more to my operation. It's a collaborative project. Drawing with light, that's actually me pretending I know how to skateboard by drawing a skateboard with light. Yeah, just fun projects every month to get people making stuff, and that's, there's another one, the project was drawing, you have to draw yourself with your eyes closed, and I didn't realize that I worded it kind of vaguely, so some people drew the pictures with their eyes closed, drawing a crowd picture, and other people spent a lot of time drawing a picture of themselves with their eyes closed. They were all really good. I don't know if we can read all these, but they're submissions for encouragement projects, and people just sent a message, and I would post it anonymously. And there's over 400 of these submitted in a month, and some of them are pretty funny. Like, you are not just a muffin, you are a muffin with raisins. And this is my favorite, I think. As ugly as the fish are you gave me, as beautiful are you. And some people actually emailed me saying that they were actually crying, like, because the messages were so touching. So, mission accomplished. It was a good project. And so the final thing we did was, another part of the project was we had everyone redesign other people's messages, and we made a whole series of these postcards. People could buy them and send them out, like send random encouraging messages to each other. So it was a fun way to wrap the project up. And the last project I don't have a slide of, but it's actually a music video for a band from Denmark, and it's a whole group collaborative music video. So if you go to the site and you listen to the song, then film yourself either like replaying the song or lip syncing or whatever, and we're going to edit all the footage we get into one music video. So that's why there's no image yet, because it hasn't been made yet, but I invite everyone to submit something to it. That's it. I made little pins, like 1-inch pins, and so if you want to come see me after, you can get one.